Okay, let's insert a new sheet. So now we're going to look at having multiple axes. We have done this kind of stuff before, so let's look at one more example. And here we want to for a time series, okay, we want to plot two different lines, right? So order date. All right, so we're going to make it continuous quarter. Okay, and let's filter the dates to the last two. Okay. Then say sales to rows. So we have sales here. And suppose we want to plot profit percentage along with the sales. Okay, you want another line in the same pane. So we need profit percentage. So we have to create the field. So you have to sum profit divided by sum sales. Okay. If you simply do profit divided by sales, then each transaction profit percentage will be calculated and then you will not get the right answer. So you have to do sum. All right. So now if you bring in profit percentage also into rows, right? So you will have two different panes, but we want a single pane in which we want the lines to be in a single pane. So here you go to the profit percentage and then select dual axis. All right. Now when you do dual axis, then it automatically colors them with measure name, and then you have measure names here. So now there are two axes. Okay, if it is the same measure for two different dimensions, then you want the two axes to be synchronized. So for example, if you are plotting 2014 sales and 2015 sales, okay, and you want to have two lines, so you can compare last year's sales with current year's sales. So they both are sales, so you want the left side axis and the right side axis to synchronize. So in which case you will go and do synchronize axis. Okay. But here you know on the one side you have sales, on the other side you have profit percentage. So those two are not the same. So you should not synchronize. Okay. Now there are a couple of things you can do here to improve. Let's see, what can we do? First is you have to give a title. So this is so we can say quarterly sales and profit for, and then select the year. So you will have the year there. So now since we have all of this information in the title, then we can get rid of these labels not necessary. Right, edit axis and get rid of that, and you can change the tick mark if you like. And we can format that axis. Okay, you can format that with a dollar sign maybe in front of it. Dollar sign with in thousands. Okay, and here we can get rid of the edit axis and get rid of the title. We don't need that. Okay. Now profit percentage again. We already have that in the visualization title. Maybe we can put a percentage there in the title, and we can change the numerical format for this axis by going to format. Okay, so then we have axis. Here is numbers, percentage. Okay. So we can add profit percentage. There's one more thing we can do to not have to have this legend, because this legend is taking up space. Okay, this is especially useful in a if you are setting this up for a dashboard. So when you assemble the visualizations in a dashboard, then space becomes important. So what we can do is we can put the measure name. Okay, so you have the average profit, right? So bring in measure name to label, then that will put the measure name at the end. Okay. Now I selected profit and then brought in measure name to label, so it labeled the measure name at the end of the line. Now I select the sales, right, and then bring in measure name to label. So now I have sales there.